What's something that happened to you as a kid that you realized was messed up way too late? When I was 7, my Uncle Bob became my favorite person at family gatherings. While other adults ignored us kids, he'd pull me aside with a conspiratorial whisper, "I've got a special job just for you." These weren't regular chores. Uncle Bob needed someone to fetch his special drinks from the garage fridge, grab ice from the basement freezer, or take small trash bags to his car. "This is our secret mission," he'd say, slipping me candy afterward. My parents thought it was sweet. "Bob's so good with kids," Mom would beam, watching him ruffle my hair. "He really connects with them." I felt chosen, important, like I was part of some exclusive club. Uncle Bob had very specific instructions. I had to knock 3 times on his bedroom door before entering. Always check that no other adults were watching. Never mention our missions to my cousins. He called these my special helper rules. "The missions won't work if you don't follow them exactly," he'd explain, patting my shoulder. I took pride in being his most reliable assistant. I remember asking why other kids couldn't help with the missions. He smiled and said I was extra special. I imagined myself as his secret agent, completing tasks too important for regular children. When I turned 9, he started giving me bigger rewards. Video games, toy cars, even a $20 bill once. "Don't tell your parents," he'd whisper. "They might get jealous of our partnership." I hid the gifts in my closet, treasuring our secret bond. For my 11th birthday, we had a massive family reunion at Uncle Bob's house. Everyone was there. Grandparents, cousins, aunts, uncles. The whole backyard buzzed with relatives swimming and barbecuing. Uncle Bob found me by the pool in my swim trunks. "Special mission," he whispered. "I need my favorite socks from my bedroom." I followed him inside, dripping wet and eager to help. He closed the door behind us as we searched through his dresser. Suddenly, he pulled out his phone and started taking pictures of me. I stood there confused, water still beading on my skin. "What are you doing?" I asked. "Just want to savor this moment," he said, continuing to snap photos. "You're growing up so fast." Before I could respond, my dad walked in. "What are you two doing?" he demanded, his voice sharp. "Looking for socks," I answered truthfully, not understanding the tension crackling in the room. Dad's face changed in a way I'd never seen before. "Get out, now," he told me quietly. We left the party within minutes. Uncle Bob disappeared from family gatherings after that. Whenever I asked about him, Dad would say he'd handled it, and I wouldn't be seeing Uncle Bob anymore. I didn't think much about it until I was 15, scrolling through TikTok after school. A video about grooming tactics made my stomach drop. The description of special jobs and secret gifts sounded eerily familiar. That evening, I confronted my parents. "What really happened with Uncle Bob?" I demanded. Mom started crying immediately. Dad's jaw tightened as he explained. Uncle Bob had been arrested for the same behavior he'd shown me. Police found thousands of photos on his laptop. Other kids my age doing special jobs, plus surveillance shots of children at playgrounds. "I beat the hell out of him that day," Dad admitted quietly. "The moment I saw you two together, I knew. That's why we left early. What I had seen as special missions were something much darker."